Again, we are start a game. Today I'm gonna go boost my rank. Before I boost my division, before I boost my division level up, I play event players versus player because I do not have any practice this time. So where I'm starting the game. So without wasting time, start the game. Everyone come here and please support me. Thank you.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And it's Lampard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. He's got away. Stones. Played into space out wide. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Torres. Pires. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Dixon. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rice. And here's Torres. Now it's Pires. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Over to the left. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Neto. Lampard. Good read, needed to be. This possibly the last play of the half. Lampard plays it short. Takes a shot! And he hits the net!
फुटबॉल ट्रायल्स हाई वो क्या हुआ बताओ.
The goal scored for Manchester United, number 9, Pires.
And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team.
Turn your
so I'd
attention
expect
to the
see the
screen
same
for
positive
information
intent
provided by the
after the
local
break,
police.
the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Played out to the right. That's good vision. Chance, surely! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Foden, there's the delivery. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Dixon. Pedro Neto. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernando Torres. Now it's Lampard. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Van Dijk with the clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That is good strength. Oh, that's nice.
That's good play from him.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Perez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Foden has got himself a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Substitution on the field, number 17, De Bruyne, number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 22, Gerrard.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Fabio. Adams calmly anticipates. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. That's a good ball. And this chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another.
And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Sporting against Milan.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Shevchenko. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who could make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes, he was a bit special.
And a few doubts about him before the match on account of him not scoring in the previous couple of rounds. How wrong was that?
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that's been won straight back. That's going to go a long way. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's a good run down the right.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Shot could be on. Wirtz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting with the corner, they're first. Rice plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. And it's Kukçu. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kaká. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Kukçu! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough.
The goal scorer for Milan, after 45 minutes.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe chasing after it. Costa Curta. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu goes on a charge down the left. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Up he goes! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
The attendance for this match was
What a throw in.
60,332.
And he has been fouled there. It's a promising position. Nicely shaped cross. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's tried one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution for Sporting, number 7, Mbappe.
Sporting
Number 9,
choosing to make the first change.
Number 14, Ritz. Number 10, Messi.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 41,
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a
Coming on the
decisive
field,
attempt to go further in front.
13,
Now it's Haaland.
Number
And here's
23,
Inzaghi.
Erling Haaland.
Well,
Number
that's certainly more
15,
like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and
Number
again.
16,
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they win it back again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Sporting really don't have a choice now.
has
They
been
just have to
indicated.
throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that will be the final act. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Kukçu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
For each block, please report to the
Can
staff
you look
room
back on the game
immediately.
then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Milan against Boca Juniors.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall. Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cafu tries to pass it through. There's no flag. Szoboszlai. Chance here to counter. Puyol cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Szoboszlai. Lovely ball and a real chance now. De Ligt. Takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that was vital. Messi, a player of legendary status. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. De Ligt can get it clear. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Get a throw in. Oh, a delicate chip through. And no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
he's
time.
had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant... And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff? Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose! Cafu. Kimmich. Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And a chance! So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cafu. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Kaka. Kimmich. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. AC Milan are all square. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Number 9.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution in progress.
Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now, can they get him away? De Bruyne.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played back in. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the cross. And that has been cleared. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Please keep your eyes on your...